I help the Rangers with stuff, but I really can't talk about it.
Which one?
Damn, Diego. How do you do it?
Well, hey there.
Do what? Kill?
The stories about you, they ain't all real.
Stories never are. You keep rangering day by day.
Heard you got your Rangers badge. We're all damn proud.
I'm gonna be the youngest Ranger trainee who ever lived.
You get that report from Autumn yet?
Hiya.
Want to guess?
Can't say I'm surprised. Paperwork ain't exactly her strong suit.
Neither is following the rules. I'm starting to wonder if we made a mistake bringing
A lot
her
of
on.
famous people visit Aquila.
Nah, I don't believe
Popping
that.
back a beer, you
She's
never
got
know
good
who you'll meet.
instincts, she's fearless,
I'm always
and she's got
watching.
important contacts.
The Rangers-
Hopefully, you're not some UC drone.
Burning funds to xenobiological research, but I'm not sure if the profit margins justify it.
That sounds
You do not want to go outside the city wall.
I think you may be trying. take a little too. Much on? Literally.
I'm working hard, Captain.
I'm up for a little adventure. Where to begin? That temple? The hell was that? I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times than I could count. But I've never, and I mean never, encountered something like that. Who built it? Why? So many questions. Yeah, no pressure. And what you can do? I am not a scientist, not in the least. But that ability, power, it's just plain scientifically impossible. And there you have it. Forget about me, how are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep physiological effects. I hope not mental. And even if everything's perfect, still, I can't imagine what's going through your head. That's not disturbing. No, not at all. The other Constellation members are gonna lose their minds once they hear about this. Assuming they even believe us.
ship part? Our rookie here may have sideswiped an asteroid. Needs some repairs. I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do. You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
Touchdown imminent.
We cannot breathe here, which means one more way to potentially die. Let us have some fun, then. Your abilities are truly amazing.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison. This is Constellation Star Station LO-868. Welcome aboard.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Oh, sorry. Was doing the tallies work in my head. Inventory on the station, next supply run. Forgot to check the math on a few equations. The brain's long gone. Forgetfulness. The eye's showing signs over another one of those big anomalies. Here, catch a smile. Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the gap stretches the mind to the far ends. Not sure neat is the word. Hard stopping might be closer to the mark. Won't put the fault to you there. When you're outside all known understanding of how things work, best to keep smiling. Anyway, we'll be with you as we all figure what this means. Artifacts sure keep being a showboat of surprises. Jaw the words another time then.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return. If you are free soon, could we talk? Your investigation with the Freestar Rangers has come to an end. Are you satisfied with the results? I suppose not. This Ron Hope, supposedly a man of the people, was more concerned with profit than lives. He was not the first, and certainly will not be the last. At least he will no longer be able to prey on others. I am unsure that death was preferable to justice, but at least the situation is over. And there is no question who was to blame. No, he did not. A very poor decision on his part. Perhaps a lesson to be learned by others who would break the law. At least while you serve as Ranger. I think less of the badge and more of the person wearing it. But you should be proud of your accomplishments. Shall we find some other adventure to occupy us now?
Any day you make it through is a victory in my book. Textbook there. We're free. Grandpappy made that drive, right? We're here.
Thank you. Pick up the hail. Hold up. We're here to collect on a bounty. Yours. You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's get 'em.
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers? Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Don't pretend to be mad at me.
Let's see what's on this ball.
I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe, and where his stargazing landed him.
Apparently, when freezing to death, one may experience a warm, cozy feeling. I would prefer not to verify that firsthand. see it with my own eyes, it is still hard to believe.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Commercial activities are sanctioned in this area. You been to Gagarin? City on the rise, they say? Yeah, only grief.
Docking procedure is complete.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. Gave up my room in the lodge, Sondre. Got one. I'd go into the astronomical charting data with you, but clear as day just to point you right to it.
Free and clear. Imagine how Solomon must have felt. We're here, Cap. Jump drive is out.
Spend so much time looking at the scans, I can see star systems orbiting in my head. Never regret it. The eyes showing signs over...
Did you need something?
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Anything I can help you with? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
Nothing.
Sidonia.
How are you?
The UC clings to its old ways. I suspect this soul system
Well,
would be abandoned otherwise.
I guess I am. The thing is, I get injured on the job a lot. Nothing too serious. I've lost a few fingers and toes and stuff. And, well, I have to go see Dr. Flynn a lot for treatment. I'm pretty sure she's annoyed and sick of seeing me. I don't blame her. I've been thinking about writing her a letter of apology, but I have no idea where to even start. I don't want to come across as weird or annoying. See you.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately.
Do you imagine anyone actually enjoys living here? I simply cannot.
Keep our children safe. Keep them out of harm's
Hey,
way.
friend, you looking for
Thank
deals
you
on
from the
off-world
Sidonia
goods?
Department
Your
of
new
Labor.
friend Dennis will hook you up. Take a look. Hey, catch you on the flip side.
The only problem is that mode does not exist.
Stay safe.
So instead of starting a new life, free of rules and completely self-reliant, the family returned to New Atlantis and filed a lawsuit. Liz told our reporter it was a simple data entry.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out. Cool. That's what we do here. See you around.
Based out of the wild, somewhere outside the city, has thus far eluded capture by the priest.
Hey, you buy from me, maybe I can give you the same discount I give to locals. Just a reminder, I also buy junk you don't need anymore. See you later, friendo.
Quite like holiday shows. Become January 1st, gourmet lovers have to wait a long 11 months until their next fix. A petition has reached 100,000 signatures, asking, begging chunks to upgrade.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything. Power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
enjoyed your stay here. Now get the hell out. Orbit achieved.
You're coming in loud and clear. System, begin a transaction log.
Drive is spinning down.
We have disabled their shields. There's no getting out of this one.
I want that ship in pieces.
Enemy shields, they're up. We're system bound until the grab jump is back online.
Concentrate fire.
Your order.
crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you? Of course. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
Landing gear's ready.
I do not mind wearing this suit all the time, but it can result in strange looks in the city.
though your enemies might disagree. What did you need? Yes, of course. You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious. Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time has been in short supply, and I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that. I have done so in the past, when necessary, but I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you, and that, I think, has worked out very well. I hope that was informative. All right, then. Fighting alongside you is never dull.
I wonder what has happened while we have been away.
I have been idle here for a long time. I believe Barrett would describe this state as bored.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. Ah, yes, you're intimately familiar with the area. No need to sugarcoat then. It's going to be treacherous, but I'm hoping our combined talents will be able to handle it.
It just means being prepared for physical conflict, as well as the usual corporate machinations.
What do you say? I just need a ride to Neon, we talk to a few of your fellow Neon citizens, and then we're back for drinks. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers
Take a
now.
break. Let's chat. You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know. Well, if it isn't our own ranger. I hope you're not taking the job permanently. Costume party coming up, huh? Anyway, it suits you. Anyway, I'm just glad Ron Hope is gone. Those farmers are gone. But you prevented the next group of people from suffering. It was a hard choice that you made, but I'm proud of you, Captain. Hey, Captain. Can I talk with you for a bit? I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup. It's good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. And that's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam. Just wait till we get matching shirts and start having official cookie days. They're one of humanity's greatest achievements. Modern medicine, space travel, and cookies. Constellation is quite pro-cookie. Because, you see, we value human accomplishments. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation. Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how different I would be. And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose. That's right. We can't know the consequences of the choices we never made, and anything beyond that is imagination alone. But for the choices we made, it feels just a bit closer, doesn't it? Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it. Oh, I've been giving myself nothing but space and time for years. But maybe it's time for me to really think about it. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit. Vasco, quick! Top 3 one-liner moments.
Yes, Barrett. Number 3. Your retort to the Crimson Fleet raiders on Leonis 3.
Yes, classic.
Number 2. Your wisecrack about the Ashta and the Miner to the patrons of the Stone Root Inn.
I was on a roll.
Number 1. Your counter to the demands of the ecliptic captain in orbit around Tau Ceti 5.
That was a good one. But I'm not sure it's the top.
That is the list you provided to me, in the exact order you dictated. Shall I update the listing?
Let me think on it, buddy. I'll get back to you.
I would be more useful to you aboard your ship than idling here awaiting tasks.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC
Welcome
government.
to UC Distribution. I hope we have what you need. Right. Come back if you need something else. Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Need some work done?
I hope you're having a good day. Books. I guess it is. Do you have more books, or can you buy me more books? With real pages, a spine, the whole package. My book allowance is all gone and Dad won't get me more. So, books?
Don't let her con you out of more credits. Her book allowance damn near bankrupted me.
Dad, this is between us. I like books about quantum theory and astrophysics. Or science. Or horses. Did you know that it wasn't until after the Industrial Revolution that horse speed was the maximum civilization speed for centuries? All of society was built upon horses. Imagine what they must have looked like for real. They look smelly, in a good way. Oh, Dad, you've made the best friend ever.
Well, now you done it. Now you can get pestered about books nonstop.
Yeah, a small price to pay for my education. Now, the important question. Pizza. Favorite topping? And please don't say cheese. Dad loves boring old cheese. Did you hear that, Dad? Meat! We have you outnumbered!
We could always get one of each.
No, you lose. I have decided that I will stay. You have the Cora stamp of approval. I, seem to have left my stamp back on Dad's ship, but imagine it there, on your arm. Cora approves. Dad, do you think Solomon Coe would have liked me? Do you think he would have liked
I've
you?
got some stuff on my mind when you have the time.
Ugh. I do not understand how anyone can tolerate the lights and the music for long.
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of Casambas. Quite true, but also opportunity. Our opportunity. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Security cares far more about what you take with you when you leave Neon than what you bring into it.
Keep moving. Scanners
The
won't
effort
hurt
to
you.
make this place livable
Don't
is
stop unless you're told
astounding.
to do so.
There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk. Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems. Certified physicians are qualified to assess Ryujin Industries or affliction from cuts, scrapes, to dislocations.
Ah, Neon. Instant sensory overload.
Technicians will quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup. It's time to see yourself through new eyes. Only at Enhance.
I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Okadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Clearly the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge. Shall we follow the signs? Walter is very proud of his business. And he should be. His ships are very high quality.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud? You are so lucky.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Ah, yes, the daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Oh, very well. Why don't we discuss why you're here?
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Oh, this wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Exactly. You can see how removed my husband is from the groundwork if he's overlooked something so obvious.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
I missed you.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense. Normally, once we're alone, your shoulders relax.
Quit staring.
Take it easy.
Hey there.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind.
Yes?
You good?
Feel like getting zoned? I got what you need. Ah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it, can you really put a price on pleasure? The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is handpicked from the finest officers in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. Not currently, I'm afraid, unless you'd like to purchase it on their behalf. A compelling argument from a city native. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm afraid we can't budge on the price. The VIP package isn't for everyone. Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Enjoy the lounge.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
Hey. This place is insane!
Look who's got a Laredo gun. Welcome to civilization.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Yeah?
Don't go causing trouble.
With us.
Reliant Medical.
Think you've got what it takes to handle the business world. Fancy yourself a
There is little question that Ryujin has some influence here in Neon. Wonder how Mr. Bayou feels about that.
You're out there a lot, right? In space?
Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing.
Couldn't possibly want. Come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants? What did he want? Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time. Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing, but Sieghart's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe. A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance. It's nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs. By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money, I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection. Yeah, sure, if all you care about is yourself. Every payment Siegert makes validates Neon Security's corruption. He's setting a bad precedent that many merchants are forced to follow. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy. I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free. I connect a lot of people with a lot of people, you know? Can't track them all. I guess maybe I can add this to his tab. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Okay. I don't know much, but I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today. Feel like making a purchase today? Sure, have a look. Thanks for stopping by our shop.
Yes? Need to see what I'm carrying? That is all? Very well.
Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Packaged food? Check. Neuro lamps? Oh yeah. Boost packs? Got those too. Just don't even bother with that other place. Newell's Goods. We have everything.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish near Neon?
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
I think I got them. Oh, what do you call them? Corns? Yeah, I got them.
Any luck out there? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck, all of you.
If the gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers. Are they?
Code phrases? Under different circumstances, Walter, I think you might have made an adequate smuggler.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
It's party time! Get some and have fun!
What a great night! The music is so good!
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Hi! Having fun?
I just saw our cellar walk by. Good job. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property, after all. Anything could go wrong. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the Neon Underworld to always be invigorating.
Stay out of trouble, or we'll have a problem.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now. I'm not hearing here's the money. I'm on a tight timetable.
And we would have wrapped up already if you hadn't gotten greedy. Our original offer stands. Now what's it going to be?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we? We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Goodbye.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? Not happening. Hold on. Let's keep Neon Security out of this. I'm here for the rock. I'm not your messenger service. That's it, we're done. This isn't happening!
Once again, we are triumphant.
Sending our men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We could...
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Ace. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a systems manufacturer. Engines, thrusters. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
The music is amazing!
Ranger?
I don't like the look of you.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. I'd like to help you, I really would. No, he isn't. We weren't expecting a VIP to come through today. Let me just run a few checks. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? Well, if my wife and I could gallantly offer your majesty a rescue from certain death, let's go.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down. doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Damn it! She's picking us off! Die! Die! Fill them with holes! Good!
anything useful behind.
There you are!
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators.
I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side. You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
It seems reasonable that a thief face some form of punishment, does it not?
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Same old song, huh? You know how this works. Just make up your mind.
I don't need to tell you this, but we don't need to kill him. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all. And we got what we wanted.
Thank you.
Use this opportunity to alter the trajectory of your life. You may not receive another chance.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
This was a good meeting. Very productive.
I hear Slayton's had some major layoffs recently. Never a good sign.
I'm worried about the food they're
Live your best life.
eating. Nothing.
Be here when you're ready.
Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there.
Word is the Borealis, you know? The DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
What can I help you with?
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't he?
Starship, Cora. Pets and starships don't always make sense.
Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard, treating their lives like numbers on a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace. I'm relieved to hear you say that. Letting him off the hook would have been a terrible injustice. While that's true, it certainly doesn't excuse the blood that he has on his hands. No, it certainly isn't. Especially when it comes at the expense of human lives. Well, I think I've lectured you enough. Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.
Keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
You've got something for me? Always. Point the way and we'll be off. Ms. Morgan, I shall be here if you need me. It's actually comforting to know that, Androsia. Thank you.
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think? I agree. This life suits both of us, don't you think?
I'd prefer digging up the artifacts rather than prying them from the hands of greedy industrialists. But at least we have another in our possession.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first. Phew, thank you. So, where to start? Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless. Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral-rich. Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply. No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship, but I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight. I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do. Thank you. But condolences can't reverse what I've done. I was caught up in the moment. An inexperienced captain making rash decisions that cost people their lives. Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial. Bad luck. That sounds familiar. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us. All this nonsense and you still have faith, eh? You really care about me, don't you? You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank. Look, you deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
Is something amiss?
Check complete. We're good. Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance. To hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Ridiculous. You have no right to dictate what we can or cannot do with the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
never heard of these Star. Speculation part of my brain is in overdrive. We need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. Everyone's going to want to weigh in on this.
Absolutely. We have much to discuss.
I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Switching over to standard engines.
This is United Colonies Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your back. Have something for me? So long. Wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
Starborn. Never heard of them.
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They called themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
Not in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for room.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
No settled systems lab made these things, and I doubt one of them made that ship either.
So, we got some weird extra-dimensional beings that coincidentally decide to build their spacefaring vessels exactly like we do. Not so sure about that.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors. The gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then, we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them. All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
When you get a moment, could we talk? I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Freestar Rangers. You did their dirty work and then some. So how'd you feel wearing the badge? Well, good on you. It takes a certain type of person to thrive there. Me, I never cared much for being a ranger. Too many of them try to force the world to be only black and white when it's anything but. Take Ron Hope. I mean, the guy's a legend. Before him, Polvo was a desperate, depressing place. Everything he did was to keep his people employed, to keep Hope Tech standing in a backstabbing world of megacorp politics. Sadly, it is. Tough calling what to do with Ron Hope. Taking his hush money wouldn't have sat right with me. But I wonder what's gonna happen to Hopetown without him. Fingers crossed. As much fun as it is being a ranger, I hope you can start focusing on Constellation business. There's plenty of mysteries left in the good old Milky Way to discover.
Kidding me? Mateo said he'd cover me. Okay. Remind me again next week, will you? I'll get you back.
I feel like I've... waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it? This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have you and me both. The implications are staggering. Obviously, we don't know anything for certain, at least not yet, but there sure seems to be a connection between these temples and the artifacts. So it would follow that someone, or something, built them. Both the temples and the artifacts. That alone is huge, isn't it?
I have to know. Bumped into a fellow in Paradiso. He was there on vacation. I was running a lead. We got to talk.
That might end up being the understatement of all time. But really, we can't get ahead of ourselves. We just need to focus on our next steps. More research, documenting our findings, and not jumping to conclusions, no matter how enticing that might be. Take care of yourself.
You built that from scratch? Wow, I'm impressed. Time to get back to the world, eh?